Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 9 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? Hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we set up our applied energistic system. Still got plenty of space, messing around with stuff. Our stuff is still sieving lovely. We're getting close to filling up some more drawers. I have added a few upgrades to the drawers, and just kind of as we go. But we're going to step away from that. We are going to mess with a mod today that I have really not messed with much before, and that's going to be ForceCraft. One, there is, if we go in here to our star, we do have a heat core that needs to be made for our all the mod star. So we need to get at least that far into it. But also, if we come in here, we talked about this before, there is a time torch that I want that works. It speeds up ticks around in a certain area around it, and that's kind of what I want to get to. I've talked about. I'm on vacation. Been on vacation, getting videos recorded and stuff like that, and looking to do some of this stuff that is taking a little bit longer to do to get through. And so that's kind of why I want to do this, because this is going to be one of those things that I'm going to sit down and it's going to take me a while to do. So let's get right into it. So first things first, we need to get force gems, and force gems we've gotten from Sivan. I couldn't tell you what we're getting them from. Uh, do, do, do. We get them from Sivan Dust. Awesome. That's how you get them. And with that, we can make force ingots, and the force ingots, we can go ahead and make a bunch of those. While we're at it, we're probably going to need a bunch of them. 64 of them, it'd be a good number to start with. We've already completed that quest. We're going to need to make a force pack, which acts as a backpack, but it has limited space and can't be placed on you. You can upgrade them. We've got the armor that needs to be made. It is similar stats between iron and diamond, but more toughness, and we can infuse it. And the tools, we can make any of the tools. We're going to have to make a bunch of tools before it's done and over with. So let's just go ahead and make all this. Get quests complete. There's those. Let's go ahead and make a shovel. We need 4 sticks, which we need. That's the next part of this that we're going to need to do. We can make that with. That's got 2 durability. But if we give it a minute, we can get all the durability out of it because we have our little repair talisman. And basically we use this to craft, which I need to craft. I'm sure we've got some saplings in here. One of those, one of these, that gives us a force sapling. That'll be enough for us for the time being to at least get this started. And if we come over here, I've got us a spot set up where we're going to set all this up. Lovely. And there we go. So I'm going to spend a minute and get us a little bit of wood together. Alright, so a few trees gotten. We got that. We've got our sapling. We need to make our... You are all up in the way. We need our backpack. We can now make... we need shears. Where are... There is the shears. And like I said, we will make shovels with this. Just because that's probably going to be the easiest thing for us to do. That makes regular sticks. I need ForceCraft sticks. That should be enough. At least for now. Alright, so I did not get the... There we go. Alright. And then we need the force belt. Works as a worse force pack. Can't be upgraded and can't be warm. Yeah, well, I'm not worried about any of this stuff. This is all stuff we have to make to get through all of this. Alright, so quest complete. Force pack upgrade. We'll take a look at that. Ingots, more wood, book, tools, and then the next thing we need now is a infuser. Awesome. So we need enchanting table. And there we go. And like I said, this uses a durability every time we use it. Why did I just finish? That said I finished it. That's odd. We did get a quest for that. And we got a quest for the infuser, liquid force. The infuser needs fuel and power. The fuel comes from force gems. You can put the infuser or even pipe in liquid force. Just power needs RF. It says, heck, you can just put a wind generator next to it and it'll be fine. We actually have just a wind generator. I was not going to do this, but let's get rid of this. And then once we're done, we'll add some trees to it just to take care of that. Let's see here. Wind generator. There is a generator here in the pack. Or in the... in the mod. And it's right here. Force engine. We've got to make the force engine. And this is... It uses... Says it needs two things to make energy, fuel, and a redstone signature. Fuel can be liquid force, lava, or some other mod's fuel. It will give energy. Yeah, like I said, we've got... this guy right here. And we should be good to go with that. At least it says we should be good to go with that. Beautiful, it's getting that. We can put the force gems in here. It turns into liquid force, and now we can start, well, we're almost ready to start our infusing. We need the upgrade tome. Should be easy enough for us. Beautiful. And with that, we can start looking at upgrading that give us one whole claw for this. We can look at... Actually, that may be enough for what we need. Anyways, we're getting power. So now next part of this comes, we need to get this from a tier 0 to a tier 1. We need force nuggets. We're going to have to do that. So we put our book in here. And look. It says infusions. Complete all 0 tier infusions to move to the next tier. That's 2 total. We've got to do both of these. So uses, it can go on... There we go. There we go. Now it's telling us what I needed it to tell us. So we've done, if you look, it says tier 0, we've done 1 of 2. Force points, we've got 25. And to get to the next tier, we need 71. So now I need... that's probably way more than we're going to need. But that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We're going to have to make some swords. And basically that's what we're going to have to do with this. We're going to have to make our way through... we're going to need... Let's put a bunch of this stuff up. The claws, all we needed was the 1 for this. I need that. We'll hold on to that. We need the force gems. And I need to make a handful of swords. Let's try that. First off, that can go in there. And now you can see we've got 2 of 2. And we need 46 to get to the next tier. $21. And we need to do 1. Oh, no. We're at tier 1. Awesome. So now that that's unlocked, we can go ahead and complete these. Is it hot in here? We need golden power source, which we can get those. Speed and lumberjack we can do. And now it's more or less... I got rid of all of our logs. We're going to need a handful of these. If we throw these in here... Beautiful. We've got that completed now. We need those. We need speed. And then I need a log. And we're also going to need a axe. I don't want to just throw these in here because that's just going to take up a whole bunch of space. I need to make a trash can. So, but yeah, basically that's what we've got to do through this. I've got to spend the time to go through each tier of this and upgrade them. I'll just kind of bring you back in the in-betweens because it's, like I said, it's going to be a long process. It just keeps further and further. We've got to get to, I think it's tier 6 for the time torch. Yeah, tier 6 for the time torch, and then for the core, we've got to get at least through one more tier after this. So yeah, I'll be back. And just like that, we have tier 2 unlocked. Force pack upgrade. We've got a grinding upgrade. We've got a freezing upgrade. Rainbow. We've got a XP, which we will get into that in just a second. And a fortune cookie, which we ain't even come close to even thinking about fortune cookie, which I guess we're probably going to... I just now realized something. We're going to be able to get to tier 3, and that's... Okay, no, I thought that was going to have blood magic. Alright, so that's kind of where we are for the moment. We've got 9 different tiers to do. Or 9 different things to do. Alright, real quick before I do this, this is the force pack. That's how many spots it has before we upgrade it. And then after we upgrade it with 1, it doubles it. Figured I'd show you all that. Alright, so this is kind of an important part of this. We are making the book. Making a book. There is a experience tome. With this guy, we're going to need it to make upgrade cores. And it's actually really easy to make. You need a bottle of enchanting. And the easiest way to get a bottle of enchanting is I just made a glass bottle. If we go in here, I'll even show you because we'll probably need more of these later on. You can just take it and boom, we got, I don't know what happened to that. I got 11 the first time. I don't know why I didn't get that the second time. But anyways, we got bottles of enchanting. So we need to take our book and our bottle of enchanting. And there we go. We've got our experience tome. We can now make our cores when we get to that point, which is kind of where we're going with this. So let's go ahead and make one. That didn't work. Why did it not work? Does it need to be in the 3x3? Well, that don't make any sense. It's got to have XP in it. Let's throw a few levels, just holding right click. Let's see what that does now. And that gives us 40 of them. That should be more than enough for anything that we are going to need. So, but now we need a piece of flint. That'll get us a grinding core. There's that guy. We're going to need a experience core, which we can go ahead and do that. I don't think that's going to give us... It did give us a extra one. Heat core. Cannot find any matching infusing recipes. Maybe we can't do that one yet. It's a tier 4. We haven't got that far. Speed core. Beautiful. And a freezing core. We need to make a snow cookie, and that needs a snowball, and that is where we're going to have fun. We can get... How was it we can get a snowball? There was a way. Alright, give me a minute. If you dig deep enough, there is always a way to figure out what you need. We don't need our charged porter right now. I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. I don't need that. I am going to need a shovel, though. And it's just waiting for this guy to switch over. Beautiful. We got snowballs, which means I can now make what I need to make. My gravel can go back up. All these dyes can go away for now. I'll get what I need as I go. This has gotten a bit out of hand. So snowball gives us a snow cookie. And with the snow cookie, we can throw it in here. And that'll give us a frost core, or a freezing core. And now we've got that. So that's how we get all of our cores. We've still got a few. We've got to figure out a way of getting... You know what? I may have cocoa seeds. just from... I don't. So cocoa beans, I do have nature essence though. One, two, three. Cocoa beans. I got one piece of wheat. What have I done with all of... I know what I've done with all my wheat. All of my wheat has been turned into other stuff. And that is why I have no wheat. Alright, so now we should be able to make our cookie. And we should be able to use that to make our fortune cookie. If I can figure out, it needs a piece of paper. And we've got that. So what happens? Does this have a... It gives us a fortune. So let's get us a fortune. I see the land, but where exactly are the tracks? Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Anyways, we still got... we've got all of those. I still need to figure out... We've got 3 more to go. Alright, so the fortune does have a purpose. It gives you fortune 1 on a pickaxe. Or whatever you can put it on. And now, tier 3. So we are making a potion of invisibility. And it amazes me sometimes of some of the basic Minecraft stuff that I don't use. And I forget. Like making potions. I have no idea what was needed to make this. It's sad. It really is sad. But that should give us what I need. And with this, it should give us the next tier. And that did get us to tier 4. So, the book is helping a whole lot here. So yeah, that's basically what I've got going on. Just looking through here, it'll tell you what you can infuse, what you need to do the infusing. We'll have to make... by the way, our Force backpack now has... it won't let me open it. I don't have a clue where that went. Oh, there it is. There it goes. We've got it up to 3 tiers. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this. Still just going. And just like that, pretty easy enough, we're up to tier 6. And then it's the heat core. That's what we need for our Philosopher's Fuel. It's literally just an upgrade core with a golden power source. And that's it. We could sit here and do all of these that we need. Probably right now if we wanted to. But I'm not worried about that right now. And just like that, we are up to the tier 5. Or tier 6 infusion. Which now gives us the ability to make our time torch, which is this guy right here. That's way more than what we're going to need for now, but you know what good's getting started if you don't do a bunch. So one of those, wait, oh, it's a force torch. I guess I should have looked. Force torch. There we go. Now we should be able boom, we've got us a time torch. And it don't think it says how quick it speeds it up. But I know it does. And we could probably go ahead and do these last two. And then after that, the treasure core. Do we have a reason for the treasure core? We're going to need it to make the piglets later on. So we might as well, while we're at it, go ahead and finish this up. So that's what I'm going to do. And there we go. We've got tier 7 unlocked. And let's see. We can put glowstone on a force rod or bow for lighting. I'm going to need another force rod. And it would be cool to see how this lighting works. Glowstone. See if it looks better than, or if it works the same way as I don't. And I don't really have a dark spot to go to. I have no idea how that works. Oh, it's a glowing effect, not a lighting effect. Okay. And then the last one we need is for the treasure. And to do the treasure core. And the treasure core, we figured out, should be easy enough for us to make. I don't really want to do the infusion on anything. We need 2 blocks of gold, and I don't have any gold. For the time being, I have been running stuff through the pulverizer. It doubles every, except for copper. Copper you get 6 times out of it. I'm not exactly sure the reasoning behind that, but I will take it. But that is something that I need to work towards here soon. It's going to be to get us some proper stuff going on. Where is our treasure core at? Right here. There's those 2. And there is our treasure core. I don't think we really need to. We're going to have to make that guy. So let's go ahead and look at the rest of the quest while we're at it here. We've not made the force furnace. We might as well go ahead and make a force furnace. There is reasonings for it. Because we can put the cores in, like the freezing core. If we put blaze rod, give us bone. There is force ingot, gives us iron. Packed ice. That is one of the reasons, because we're going to need a bunch of ice. But we can get snowballs again should we need it. There is a way of doing obsidian, so you don't have to get all the way through it to unlock some of this stuff. But yeah, there's that. We will put this over here, and we'll use it as we see fit. Alright, so that's that. There wasn't really a quest for it, but we do have our force engine that we need to make. Get us another stack of force ingots. There is our engine. So So what dependencies? Yellow liquid in a cup. Well, this don't make any sense. How they done this. There's the flask. We need to get some liquid force. Can we use this on this? We can. That unlocked both of those. We need a pig in a jar. I'm going to assume we use this on a pig. And that is how we do it. Shift right click. We've got us a pig in the jar. And the Baconator. So this is carrying nothing. If we give him food, or if we give him bacon, shift right clicking will add whatever cooked bacon you have in your inventory, and you can just hold right click while using it to eat bacon. And you can set it to auto eat. So we've got this thing full of 20 bacon. We can put this food up for a minute, and I don't have to worry about that. To get raw bacon, we can take pork chops and throw them in there, our force furnace, and do that. Alright, so used up Nether Star. Force engine can use more than just liquids. It can use Nether Star. By putting one in the engine, you can make a ton of powers, but once it's strained, you will... So we've got to... will it just drain one? Let's see what we need to do here to get said quest complete. It gives us 5,000 liquid force. And that gives us the quest for that. And a bottled up wither. By setting the inert core on fire and right clicking it, it will spawn a wither ready to fight when right clicked on the ground. Oh! This sounds like something stupid to do. But I want the wither in the bottle. We're not going to we're not going to use it. Setting the inert core on fire and right clicking it with a force rod. Alright, so let's get us a... Alright, so I've got everything we should need now. So, let's throw this guy down. That didn't work. That didn't work. Alright, I need to look into this more. If I had read it right, we would have done it right. It's not with the flask, it is with the force rod. And with that, that gives us our bottled wither. I don't think we need that for anything. We do not. Let's put that up before we lose it. Everything else can go away now. Those guys, that guy, that guy, that guy, that... our force torches will hold on to, because I am going to spend some time making some more force torches, or not force torches, time torches here pretty soon. But this should, if I place this down here, let's grab some iron, just because. And that doesn't seem like it's that much faster. But we can add more. Alright, it is a little bit faster, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it's working with it may not work with these machines. I don't know. I know it works with crops. So we've got that. Where did the rest of those go? I mean, that was pretty quick growing just from... See, it's... There we... Now you can really see it. So yeah, it will help. We can place a bunch of these around, and I can start looking at getting into some of our crop growth. The other thing that we're going to need is lily pads of fertility. Those are coming along, but not very well. I've got enough to do 15 of the essences, which gives us enough to do 5 of the lily pads. Yeah, so that is a thing. So, but with that, I've got a bunch of quests to complete. The star, we've got the one for making the heat core. And everything else we've got just for completing ForceCraft. So I'm going to go ahead and just collect all of them. We got a cow in the jar. We got bucket. Most of this stuff, like I said, we need, but we got nether stars. We got a bunch more. Oh, I had iron. This guy, we don't need an item frame. We can take him and throw him over here with this. And now we can do recipes with milk. So, but with that, that's all I got. I wanted to get through the time torch. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We are a little bit long on the video, but I spent more time off camera goofing off than I did actually getting things done. So, and it wasn't that bad because more or less everything oh yeah, cow in a jar. More or less everything that you need to get going through it, they give you. To a certain extent. It doesn't give you everything, but it does give you, the biggest thing I was worried about was the claws, and they give you those with the quest. So, but with that, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!